Next, we're going to look at the Pathfinder tools, which are right below the shape modes, but still in the Pathfinder collapsible panel. Now, some of these, like I said, you're not going to use, but they are there for you, and I'm going to try my best to explain them. But like I said, you're mostly going to use the shape modes more than the Pathfinder, but I do want to show you those. So, what we have is divide, trim, merge, crop, outline, and minus back. So we are going to start with these examples. So your first one, which is divide, what it does is if you have, and let me show you, let me give this, one second. There, so I can see it. Okay, so if I have two shapes, okay, and I select both of them, what it is going to do, if I click and drag and push divide, is it has now divided all of these parts up, okay, all these different sections. So if you right click and push ungroup, because it automatically groups them, you will see that I have one section, another section, and this section. Okay, so it divided the three up, or excuse me, the two shapes. Make sure. So that's divide. Next, you have trim. So I'm going to select both, push trim, okay, right click to ungroup, and now you'll notice, okay, I technically still have this shape, but what it has done is it has trimmed the outside. Okay, so you can't really see what's out here. Back. Oops. There you go. Okay. Next is merge. Now, merge is very, very similar to the shape modes unite. But what it does, if you remember when you saw unite, when it merged it, it made it one complete shape. Okay, and you couldn't edit each shape individually. So if you want to edit each shape individually and change the colors or whatnot, you're going to select both, okay, and you're going to push merge. So when you do that, technically now you do have one shape, but you can edit these individually. I know it sounds silly, but that's basically what it's for. Like I said, you can use the shape modes more. So we have to do this. Next is crop. Okay, so let's pretend this is an Easter egg, and this is the color, okay, that I want, okay, in the bottom half. I'm actually going to move this in my layers panel above. Okay, select both, press crop. Oops, I did that wrong. I need to put it below. That was my fault. Okay, select both, it's above, and what it's going to do is it's going to crop everything out. Here it is. Okay, so it crops everything else out, and then it takes on the image behind it as well. Okay, so that's crop. So you make two things different colors. Nice and easy instead of trying to figure it out on your own. So again, let's say I wanted this to be an egg or an Easter egg. Okay, click and drag. I want it to have a maroon background. I'm going to push crop. There you go. And now I can even give this an outline of, oops, black. Now also half maroon egg. Okay. The other two are outline and minus back. I'm just going to explain outline. So let's say you wanted to make a bullseye, but you wanted to change up colors eventually. So you're going to make a bullseye using red and white circles to show where different sections of it are. So here, let me actually show you. So if and you can just do an outline too, like you don't have to do it this way. But let's say my fill was green for this one, and then I want another one, so I'm gonna hold down my Alt key, same time, put this over top, change the color of this one, Alt key, I'm just gonna do 4 bands. Okay, so visually this is an easier way to see the different circles. Okay, but if you select all and you click outline, it'll just give you an outline. Okay, so this is really good for if you make a color design and someone says, obviously it's there, okay, and someone says, oh, I need just the outline, okay. You can select it all and hit outline. Let's go back. Okay, and last one is minus back. So remember with minus front, okay, if I minus the front here, we would have the leftover of this green. Now we're going to do minus back. So wherever the back is overlapping with the green is overlapping with the blue, it's going to minus that. So minus back. There we go. It's just the opposite of the minus front. That's all it is. Okay? So those are your Pathfinder tools.